Well, hey, y'all are. This is your buddy George Jones over at the Bergen Gun Range over at Davis Farm, spotting deer. There's one right over there. Um, it's about a month away. Everybody that comes to the range and sees me making a video asks me the same thing. How do I get started in YouTube? Well, I just tell you. The first thing you need is a subject matter. Cooking, hunting, shooting, working on lawnmowers. I mean, there's quite a few successful YouTube channels that are just piddling with riding lawnmowers all the time, motorcycles, and so forth. Okay, now we've got a subject. We've got subject matter now. Okay, what do we need next? Well, I think the next thing you're probably going to need is a good iPhone. But I want to tell you something. The technology that's available in filming with an iPhone, I mean, if this technology was available in the 1960s, every old cheap exploitation film you ever saw would be filmed with an iPhone. The resolution is high. You're looking at it right now. The functions are good. It's easy to work with. It's made to be user friendly. So your old iPhone, when you get a new one, keep it. Okay, because it becomes your camera. This is being done on my current iPhone, but at the same time, 90% of the videos you see are with my old Galaxy phone that no longer has service, but it still has a camera. Okay, what's next? Well, little bipods, little spider pods, and so forth, and ways to mount the phone are handy, but I made a lot of videos blocking them up on an ammo can. I'll just tell you the truth. All right, you need a computer. You need a desktop computer. For me, I need a desktop computer because the screen is simply not large enough for me to work with. There's too many functions in editing for you to follow it along on this. Okay, or maybe you can. I don't know. The next thing you need is Wondershare. If you're simple-minded like me, and you can't figure out editing. I tried to figure out editing for a couple of years, and it's like I even went and took editing classes. And it's just gobbledygook to me. I just couldn't take nothing from it. Then a friend of mine just directed me to Wondershare. Filmora Wondershare. The basic thing is $22 a month, and buddy, if you're going to make videos all the time, it's worth it. Because you can split videos, you can take things out, put things in the middle of it. If you're talking about a subject matter and you want to show a still picture in your video, yeah, there you go. You're ready to go. Very simple. A 3-year-old could operate it. You're off to the races. Establish your YouTube channel, and go through all the little hoops you got to do that. And it's a lot more complicated to start a YouTube channel today than it was 10 years ago. 10 years ago, all you had to do was put up some videos. I started out using, people would send me videos of reenactments. And I didn't have a place to put them, so I started posting them to YouTube and using YouTube as a cloud. And before clouds were thought of. So And then one thing led to another and another, and then Brag About It Guns and Ammo come along, and I was doing stuff for them and making little videos for them to put on Facebook when you could sell guns on Facebook pretty easy. And then, it kind of just developed into what it is now. And what it is now is about 15,000 subscribers and a little bit of money every month. Not a lot. I ain't killing it. I ain't Ian McCullough making $1 million a month. I'm not Andrew Camarata in New York State making enough money off YouTube to buy a new piece of heavy equipment every month. But on the other hand, I give away a gun every 1,000 subscribers. And nobody else does. I don't know how much longer that's going to last, just to tell you the truth. I can't get a Heritage Rough Rider for $92 anymore. Anyway, that's about the size of it. Pretty simple. You just get started. You go one piece at a time, like Johnny Cash's Cadillac. You just one piece at a time along there. You get something to film with, you get something you can edit it on, you get something you can edit with, get you a YouTube channel. Follow their silly little rules. Small channel YouTube has to follow the rules pretty closely. Big channel YouTube or big corporate advertisers that make YouTube a lot of money, they can do whatever they want to. Larry Potterfield, Midway USA, has got gun build videos on their channel that I wouldn't be able to do. If I built an AR-15 from scratch on my channel, I'd be off YouTube, and all my content would be deleted, and I'd be gone. So, you got these Ordnance Lab guys, I don't know, they build bombs and set them off, and I'm like, granted, they got licenses, but it's like, you don't know how they get away with it, and things like that. Us little guys, you got to be careful what you do, okay? Because you're not making them $1 million a month. If you're up there making them $1 million a month, then, you can do whatever you want to. The brakes are off. Because to them, it's all about the money. They come across with a new set of YouTube firearms-related rules about every 6 months. And when they do, it's like, well, you all got to kowtow down to that. But then they wake up about a month later and realize they've lost $25 million, and they back up off of it a little bit. So, it's like that. It's all about the money to them. Algorithm. They've got this electronic Gestapo called the algorithm that watches, pays attention, keys in on various things on your video. I posted a video the other day that wasn't anything unusual at all, and the algorithm got involved in it. I just quit trying. Just took it back down and went on about my business. Put it over on Rumble. Rumble is a posting format that just don't care. I mean, you could put snuff films on Rumble. Yeah, I'm telling you. You could put snuff films on Rumble. They got like no standards whatsoever. So, there's a little quick video on how to get started doing YouTube. Now, YouTube has got a couple of sites that you can, a couple of videos and a couple of sites that explain things to you in more detail. But that's what about what it comes down to is that right there. Well, all right then, that's about the size of it for this old latest truck video. Stand by for bonus content. I got some little piece of video or some nonsense we can put up here on the end of it and make it a little bit longer and a little bit more monetizable. All right, then. We'll see y'all when we see you. Bye now. The Bruce Willis movie Last Man Standing created kind of a cult following among youthful shooters. The dual wielding concept kind of got some of them fired up. Like my buddy Nick Saylor, who this video is for. Question is, can you hit anything doing it? Well, let's find out. Malfunction junction, what's your... Oh, there we go again. Come on. Huh? Yeah. Clear, 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 clear. All right, there we go. Find that live round, but in the tall grass, I'll have to hit it more to find it. So, what have we learned? Well, nothing. We haven't learned anything. Well, that was 16 and 16. That's 32 rounds. At 7 yards. .32 rounds at 7 yards. Let me get it fixed here, and we'll look at it. 32 rounds at 7 yards. Well, it's a brand new target backer. So there's 1, 2, 3 misses. 4, 5, 6. A line breaker, and the rest of them are in there. So I hit it 30 times. So now this is at 7 yards. It's not exactly what you call sniper range, but if you can shoot, you know, if you can shoot, you can produce something with it. Okay. Let's move on to the next foolishness.